Hey, let's go on an X-ray adventure. I'm X-ray Eddie, and I'm going to introduce you to the wonderful, adventurous world of portable and mobile diagnostic radiology. That's where an X-ray tech takes a vehicle and an X-ray machine like this to a patient's residence. And that residence can be a house, it can be an assisted living facility or a nursing home, it can be a specialty hospital. Basically, X-ray comes to the patient instead of the patient coming to X-ray. Now, some of the reasons for utilizing this valuable resource in this service of X-ray is the patient's physical or mental limitations, the convenience for the patient, money savings. If the patient lives in a rural area, maybe the hospitals or clinics are limited in that area. High-frequency X-ray tubes and technology has allowed for the field of portable mobile diagnostic radiology to become more affordable, viable, and necessary for some patients. The specially designed X-ray machine is wheeled into and out of a vehicle and then placed into a patient's room, and it's set up very quickly. So these X-ray machines can be used with a DR image receptor, CR, and even film. An X-ray image can easily be obtained and sent on the internet to anybody, anywhere in the world in seconds. The ideal X-ray tech would be one who likes to drive, enjoys working with the elderly, and is somewhat creative in obtaining images. So there is lifting involved, and often you are on your own with a patient for positioning for the image receptor. I hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to the fascinating, exciting, and unique area of mobile and portable diagnostic radiology. This is X-ray Eddie, and thank you for watching. Blessings on your life's journey, and good luck in your X-ray adventures. As always, I like to include a short story, joke, or a thought, hopefully that's enjoyable. So I'm going to tell you about a home health X-ray adventure I had a few months ago. So I've been an X-ray tech since 1993, and I've done portable, mobile for about 10 years, on and off. So I get a call to go to a house out in the middle of nowhere. I know it's out in the country, and I end up at a pig farm. And the people answer the door, a little bitty pig farm, and they say, no, we don't need an X-ray. So I call the number associated with this patient's exam. And they answer, and he says, I used to own that pig farm. I'm sorry, you need to go down the holler to the Rock Church, go through the parking lot, and there's a little dirt road back there. Nobody knows where it is, except now I know where it is. And you go down across the creek. Be careful because the bridge is narrow, and then it's the first cabin on the right. So it's getting dark. And so it's a little dark. I go across this creaky little bridge. I knock on the door of this cabin, 4-room cabin, bedroom, kitchen, living room, bathroom. That's it. They did have light. I knock on the door. The first thing that hit me was dogs barking. So this older gentleman in bib overalls answers the door, and one of the 5 chihuahuas escapes. And then I hear a voice in there, and it's my patient. And she says, you're going to get that dog, aren't you? You're going to get that dog back in here. So that was my first encounter with what I like to call the cabin home health case. So I go in, I set up my X-ray machine. Dogs are nipping at my heels. They're barking. They're going crazy. The lady's in a recliner, and it's a hip X-ray. So I do the best I can. She's in a lot of pain, and I try to make her as comfortable as possible, getting that image receptor under her. And the husband is sitting there watching Wheel of Fortune, and he says, hey buddy, can you move that machine, that T-Rex looking thing from Star Wars? And I said, oh, well, that's a good explanation of my X-ray machine. I'll move that machine in just a minute, fine sir. I think it's important we get an X-ray image of your wife, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's my wife. And so he was a little upset. He storms out of the room to get a cup of coffee or something. And I positioned the patient as best I can. And the first thing I noticed when I got the recliner out and she was more reclined and I tried to get that plate under her, the first thing I noticed was a smell. Yes, the smell of she needed to go to the bathroom and didn't quite make it. We're used to that as professionals. So I'm trudging on through the x-ray. The next thing I know, after I put the x-ray plate under her, is a slurry of cockroaches come out underneath her. About that time, I'm thinking, I want to get these images. I got to get out of here. And I x-ray the lady. Sure enough, she has a fractured hip, probably L4, L5. I'm so glad I endured for a patient to get that image. Called the home health nurse right away. I said, the doctor needs to look at this image online and take care of that. And yes, to conclude my story, I did find the Chihuahua and return it to the house. Thanks for watching.
X-Ray Eddie Adventures in Portable Mobile X-Ray and X-Ray. Peace out.